2. Did you?
Dang. Sorry about the noise. Let me figure this crap out real quick. Yes. John, I am really going live. Well, BV is live. Trying to be bold. Gotta be strong. How you doing, Mike? Why are you sad, Mike? Don't be sad, brother. Don't be sad. 4 people, 3 likes. Holy crap. Doing good already. And still gonna go on to Daniel's live. Hey, what's up, Ray? How you doing, brother? Why does this constantly keep logging me out of this? What? You sold a puppy? You guys have puppies? What kind of puppies? Not much, John. Going to, well, I'm making cutting board oil. Um, and then I am going, or not cutting board oil, cutting board wax. And then I've got to cut stickers so I can get that wood drying. And then gonna try to do a cutting board or two. Oh, never mind. Well, that's way too big. I was not doing too bad, Ray. Thank you for asking. Dude, I've been prototyping the shit out of shelves tonight. Nice. Great Danes. Dang it, Mike. I was gonna say if you send me a puppy, you'll never have to donate to my channel again, but like Great Danes are way too big. Take up my entire house and shop all at the same time. Great Danes are not dogs, they are horses. Hey, don't forget to check the pinned comments, guys. I'll send you a teacup poodle. Ooh, you know what? A teacup poodle would make a fantastic snack for my lab. Hey, what's up, 2 dudes? Both of you, I guess. I don't recognize 2 dudes. Hey, 2 dudes, if you're new, hit that like button and hit the subscribe button and check the pinned comments. I promise, if you're new to the channel, I will not disappoint you, except at least once a week. Time to go measure some shit. Find the widest point right there. 20 3/4. 22 3/4, and about 23. So I need those to be about 24 inches long, wide, long, and 3/4 of an inch thick. Look at that. If that stupid bottle of mineral oil wasn't in the way, you guys would have like a perfect view of the shop tonight. I think I finally figured out how to get it so you guys can actually see me. So I'm not John Cena anymore through half of the live stream. Got to get my Pedialyte thrown in the fridge so that way I'm not, dehydrated later. Throw in my other energy drink as well. Yeah, so I'm in for a long night. Um, one of the dudes that I'm making these cutting boards for, the like ridiculous amounts of cutting boards, he is a diesel mechanic and he's gonna come look at my car. Valhalla, yes, 2 dudes. And he'll spam your email with pictures of kittens and baskets. Yes, I will definitely spam your email with pictures of kittens and baskets, I guess. And not your average woodworks knows because he's standing in my bushes right now watching me. Yeah, so anyways, my headlights are like absolutely screwed. I moved. I'm now up a tree. Oh man. Didn't know you were that good at climbing trees, John. Or else I would have put spikes on the tree so you couldn't climb up the tree. I have issues. Issues of what? Comic books? I really hope I didn't screw up this batch of cutting board wax. I don't think I've got my ratio correct. So yeah, anyways, my headlights are screwed on my car. And the dude who's buying $1,500 worth of cutting boards, um, he is coming to fix my car because he's a diesel mechanic. And I'm like, well, I mean, it's just headlights. It's not like, should be a problem. I mean, diesel vehicles have headlights too. So he's going to come and look at my headlights, see if he can fix them because I am at a loss for what the hell is actually wrong with them. Um, yeah. And in payment, I am going to quite possibly be taking $100 off one of the cutting boards. So yes, everybody sub to Ray and sub to Not Your Average Woodworks. Better yet, John, why don't you post all the channels? So that way we can all synchronize. Like this 2 dudes DUI. Just kidding. DIY. DUI. 150, 60, 165 subscribers per. Oh, wait a second. I was already subscribed to 2 dudes DIY. Who the hell is 2 dudes DIY? Damn it, that's out. I got another one. Always carry 2 vapes, guys. Always. Got food on the way. Getting a calzone from one of my like favorite places from a long ass time ago. We're in a lot of chats at the same time. Did you like recently change the name of your channel or something? Because it doesn't sound familiar. I am a terrible person for that. Two dudes in a lot of lives. He's everywhere. Oh, huh. Now wait a second. Isn't that false advertising if you're two dudes but you're only one? Just these small pieces up first. Just to be fully safe, we'll do 24 inches. Split personality. Dudes stand for desert, evergreen, wood, and design. Oh, nice. I like that. That's an awesome way to put that. Hmm, that works. Got two pieces right away. This crap's gonna take all of my 2x4s just to do this. Hey yo, six people in, hit that like and subscribe and all that fun stuff. And check the pinned comments, please. And it's my son-in-law and myself. Okay, so it is two dudes. And he's just a fun guy all around from what I've seen. He just doesn't like the YouTube thing. The YouTube thing is a very acquired taste. Like very acquired taste. Some days I absolutely hate it. I'll be back heading over to BV for a little bit. Perfect. Sounds like a plan. Once I can get into this, I am going to jump onto BVs as well. I like it because I can hang out with like-minded people, uh, but not around facts. That is a very good point right there. I don't have a recovery email, mother effers. You know what? Oh, hey, there we go. Hey, what is up, Chris Childers? I'm not sure who you are. I believe I keep getting some new people in, so that's pretty awesome. If you're new here, hit the um so yeah, anyways, gonna turn down BV for a minute. Bearded Viking. So yeah, anyways, Chris Childers, if you're new here, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and anybody who is in the chat, hit check out the pinned comment. Thank you, and I'll try to be a little bit more on stream. Learning about pro subs versus homeowner subs. What do you suggest? Um, it depends on your budget, to be honest. I have this saw right here. I've got the skill table saw, 10-inch, and the thing is fantastic. I absolutely love it. And it only cost me 279 bucks. The miter saw I have is the skill 10-inch. Also only cost me 10-inch dual bevel sliding miter saw. Still only cost me 279. Both great deals, both great saws so far. So that's probably what I would suggest. No problem, Chris. All right. So yeah, and I honestly, Chris, I think it depends on like what you do for work too. Like if you're doing like small stuff, you could probably get away with like an all right. Oh shit, 7 people? $3,000. Wait, that Moyoc gave him 3 grand tonight? Holy shit. Are you the rigid contractor saw it? Yeah, the rigid is a pretty good one too. Wow. Yeah, Moyoc actually told me the other night on the after party or whatever that he would come and hang out and show some love too. But yeah, so now I got to give him a little bit of shit for ditching me. Oh, I know about the 2000. Definitely know about the 2000, Mike. But wow, shit, man. Moyak's gonna support an entire house build for Daniel. How's it going? Not too bad. No, no receipt. Thank you. You too. And food has arrived. Yeah, I can't believe he sent them that much money. Like, I've never even like heard of that. Definitely crazy money. Hey, what's up, Jensen? Welcome to the chat. Hit the like button. And if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button and check the pinned comments, please. Shit, they didn't send any silverware. Hey, thank you, Wooden Wood Workshop. 10 people in the live. Hit that like button, y'all. Oh, thank you, Jensen. Sorry. My days and stuff get a little crazy and mixed up, so boss had to be up at 2:30. Good boss. I'm gonna try to catch the next one. Perfect, man. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good night. We'll see you next time. Hey, what's up, J76? Not much is happening. Just hanging out for a little bit. Gonna eat a little bit, and then I got some wood to cut. Got to make some stickers for the big slabs that I got so they can start drying. Man, that Moyak guy is crazy. Damn, I dropped out. Oh, 5 people again. Look at that. Sorry, guys. I'm not trying to like not be social in my own live. Got a lot going on. Ramon, what's going on, brother? Yes, the rain has reached us and has somewhat impacted the fixing of my car. Hey, what's up, Brandon? No problem, brother. Thanks for stopping by at least and hitting the like button. And yes, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. Damn, Brandon, you're doing better than my mods. My mods are ignoring me. Anybody new to the check the pinned comments and hit the like button, please. Sorry, I'm eating. Hey, me too, Mike. What are you eating, Mike? Fries and gravy or what? Chinese? You guys have Chinese in Canada? What the hell? Holy crap, somehow I jumped up to 124 subscribers. Nice. I asked it. I asked because I'm not from Canada. I'm never been there. I didn't know they had Chinese food in Canada, bro. Don't judge me, Ramon. I probably am going to get canceled. Yes. Hold on. Oh, I thought my mechanic was here to fix my car. It's warm. Don't want warm. I don't know why this isn't heating up. My oil. And no, Ramon, I won't get canceled. They only cancel you for saying stuff about black people and Hispanics. YouTube doesn't care about the Asian or Canadian populations. Oh dang, we dropped down to 3 people. Am I wrong though, Ramon? Whoa, 7 people. Don't try to get me canceled with you. Yes, or the LGB ESPN plus community. Huh. Ramon, they can't cancel you. You don't have the right skin tone to get canceled. I wish the place that I ordered food from would have brought like cutting utensils. I'm gonna have to cut my calzone with my table saw. Yo, what's up, Chris? Welcome to the live tonight, Chris. Living the dream. Heck yeah. Yes, miter saw would definitely be better. Probably easier to clean too. 9 people, 7 people. Anybody new to the chat? Hit that like button on the chat. I promise I'm not going to be boring all night long. And then check the pinned comment, please. I'm going to look like a total fat person. Yo, 9 people, what's up? Hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button and then check the pinned comments. Thank you guys. But yeah, anyways, I'm going to look very, very fat when I try to eat this calzone with no, like, food utensils. Sorry, guys, not trying to be boring.
I'm every one of you. I'm not here as much as I would like to be because of life changes. It's all good, sister. We're about to spend.
Somebody got, what do you mean, somebody got to toss the empties? So kind of, Chris. I got to do, I have to build I have to cut stickers so that way I can stack my giant slabs over there so they can start drawing. Ramon, absolutely not, brother. You are funny as hell.
Hell
I
yeah.
wish I was half as entertaining as you, bro. I got my own ghosts in this shop. Only difference is I can say goodnight to mine and go home. Ramon's kind of screwed. He's stuck with his own ghosts. Ramon's ghosts are at his house with him. Well, don't ever meet up with me, Ramon, because I'll bring more with me. Ghosts tend to follow me around. Oh, snap. Sarah's getting herself in trouble over at BV's channel. I mean, that's awfully nice of your ghost to close your garage door for you. Trying to, keep your trying to keep it cool or warm or whatever in there. Hey, what's up, Jeff Brown? Yes, now you know how to get rid of your ghosts. Send them my way. They'll attach themselves to me and follow me home. Get my own follow me crew.
my fingers look, gang.
Not gonna lie, Ramon, I'll take your ghost. I don't care. I love ghosts, man. I'm afraid of no ghosts. Matter of fact, that's partially how my channel started, was talking about ghosts or wanting to talk about them. Nah, you ain't gotta call the ghost hunters. Just call me. I just hit the link button. Y'all do the same. What link button? Oh yeah, I need a mod in here. Are any of my mods in here right now? Really don't need to shout out Ramon. Everybody freaking oh shit, yes, thank you, Ramon, for telling everybody to hit that like button. I mean, obviously I don't need to post Ramon's channel. Everybody in here is subscribed to Ramon already. You guys discovered me because of either Daniel or Ramon, so oh half. Yes, everybody subscribe to Mike's OnlyFans. He does foot stuff on Tuesdays. He goes live doing foot stuff. Mike does. And yes, Ramon is absolutely a celebrity big shot. Big time enough that he, got sponsors and was able to give away a shitload of tools tonight, which I got one. So heck yeah. If he paints his nails, I'm signing up. Hell yeah. I bet he does paint his nails on there. A Reno and a limo. Hell yeah. I could see that. Singing Cruising Down the Street in my 6'4". I forgot to hit the like button on Daniel's live. Nails always painted. Vikings reportedly interested. What the fuck? No, I don't want X premium. The Rams. Oh, wait. The Rams are interested in JJ McCarthy? Can't do it. That's my quarterback, man. I love that guy. Picking up wood in a limo would be hilarious. So I actually know some people who do have limos. So I could probably make that happen for myself. Daniel's got 92 people watching him right now. That is crazy. It's okay. I got Reno with Ramon watching me. So I mean, who's really winning here? You know what I mean? Who's really winning here? Me or Daniel? I got Ramon. Hey, Mads. What's going on, girl? And for an extra $5 a month, you could get a Holiday card sub. Every holiday, you will get a personalized card with his balls decorated for the season. Let's go. What do you mean you think Daniel's winning? No, man. You're here, not over there. This is the win right here. Who's that last live 7-6? Hey, Ramon. I'm his ball manager. Ramon, you definitely. Actually, I think I know somebody with the hearse as well. Yo, 10 people, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button if you're new, and check the pinned comments, please. Hey, Ramon, you remember when you thought Mads was a guy, and you basically accused Mike of being gay? Oh, nice. I've thought about going on TikTok live, but ain't nobody gonna try and get me to pretend I'm eating a hot dog for a couple of cents in spare change. What? What do you mean it was my fault? I never once called Mads a guy. Uh, I just made a comment real quick. Yeah, it was my fault. It was a fun live. It is so hard to keep track of like people coming in and leaving my live. Like keeps bouncing between like 3 and 10 and 9 and just check the pin comments, people. You guys know I appreciate the hell out of you. I didn't screw you. You thought Mads was a guy and I ran with it. I made one comment about how hard Mike's life has to be being gay and Canadian. Ramon, that sounds gay. Yes, Mike, you were called gay. Dang, Chris, you're all over the place tonight. We appreciate it though. Like we do love this whole community where we can all just be live all at once. Hey, what's up, Steve? Heather P. What's up, girl? Oh, hey, look, it's about time one of my mods shows up. John, we were just discussing how we were just reminiscing about how Ramon accused John of being gay. Or not John, Mike being gay. I know Mike has been here the whole time. But, you know, I mean, definitely some great folks. Yes, absolutely. Chris, is you're gay though? Accuse me makes it sound illegal. LOL. I mean, we're basically American, so. Oh my God. Bearded Viking Woodworks. Thank you for stopping by.
It's
16 lives. Y'all, or 16 viewers. Y'all hit that like button. If you're new, hit the subscribe button and check the pinned comments, please. Yo, Daniel, did you know Ramon accused Mike of being gay once? Because he said Mads was a guy. Sorry, Ramon. I got to keep bringing it up because it's hilarious. It is absolutely hilarious. I love everyone, one guys, camaraderie, friendships, deep breaths, breath relaxing, and just bullshitting with another. Absolutely, Chris. Showing you some love, then coming back after his spin. Hope you're still on. I will still be on. Yes, absolutely, Heather P. Exactly. I love everyone, gay, straight, lean. What do you mean lean? What is lean? I love everyone. I remember lean. I'm not falsely accusing you, Ramon. I'm just, spinning a narrative. Call me CNN because I'm full of misinformation. Medium rare, 100%, Mads. You'll find out when Trump takes Canada. When Canada becomes American, you guys will learn that there's only one way to cook meat, medium rare. I'm pretty certain it's against the law if you don't. He can take Alberta. I'm done with this shit. Don't worry, Mad. I will sponsor you and Mike if you guys want to move to America. Medium rare, more on the rare side. If you tell every restaurant that, you will get a perfect medium rare steak. Yes, everyone listen to Not Your Average Woodworks. Dude is a genius when it comes to the kitchen. 52nd Cuba and Greenland maybe first. No, we are definitely taking Canada first. And then they'll apologize for us taking them. And the way he likes his people. Oh yeah. Yeah, Ramon, what do you got against fat people, bro? You said I love everyone, gay, straight, and lean. What do you got against us fat people, bro? Man. Oh, I know, John. Um, I order nothing but medium rare. So every single time when it comes out like that, I'm like, really, guys? But then when I started learning about meat and learning that if you have to let it sit at room temperature for a little bit to finish cooking to get that like perfect steak, that's when I started figuring out that you do have to go a little bit more rare, so that way it does end up perfect. Just like what John is saying. You need to get with the times. The younger kids are calling people who are buying lean. I don't know. I have no freaking clue, man. I've never even heard that before. Them calling them lean and stuff. I can't wait to get old so John can cook for me. Why would you need to get old before John can cook for you, brother? Like, at my local place, I have to tell them rare, so it'll be perfect when it hits the table. Yep. Oh, I get it now because they lean both ways. Got it. Time to stir my board wax soup. It's finally warming up enough that I can actually stir it and turning into a liquid. But I'm 99% certain I made it wrong this time. That's right, Steve. It's not because cooks can't do medium rare. It's all about carryover cooking. Same with cookies. Take them out 2 minutes before the actual time says, and they'll be perfect. Bro, John, I'm telling my mom so that way she can make some perfect cookies. I love cookies. By the smell of it, I'd say you're turning into gas. Yeah, probably, John. Except peanut butter cookies, they burn after a minute being in the oven. It's a lonely fan, Ramon. Yo, anybody new to the chat? Because it's hard to keep up with how many people are in here. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel, and check the pinned comments. I'll keep telling you, I promise to only let you down like once a week. Ooh, I actually got to make a planter video tonight because I abandoned my last one. 6 hours of content that I couldn't get down under an hour. I am not about to post an hour-long video. We are not ready for that yet. I hate when Daniel says that. The finish for dummies thing. I tried shellac and I screwed it up horribly. So I guess it just means I'm like a super dummy or what? I don't know. I have no idea how. For real, J76, I have zero clue how I fucked up using shellac. Yo, obviously we got some new people in the chat. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, and check the pinned comments, please. But yes, I don't know how I screwed it up. But it ended up like cracked, and then I tried to sand it down and redo it, and it ended up cracked again. And I don't mess with that crap. Probably did point the can in the wrong direction, John. You're right. Maybe I'll try it again. Yo, what's up, Cedar Point? How's it going, brother? Look at Daniel with his like professional like studio setup over there. Big giant light. I tell you, I'm the only channel that will show inept woodworking and give you cooking lessons. Hey, you know what? Nothing wrong with cooking lessons. Best way for perfect pizza crust. Medium ish. Not too like not too crispy, but not too like dull or too doughy. Schwack. Me too. Never used it till YouTube said to. Yeah. I only tried using it because Daniel said, "Oh, it's finished for dummies. Guaranteed easiest thing you'll ever use." And I literally absolutely fucked it all up. Yes, Mike and John, can you guys do me a favor? Go through, do like channel posts and everything like that, please, and thank you. Hold on, pizza. Yes, pizza crust can be an entire topic on its own. But John is the ultimate authority on how food should be prepared. Pizza crust is a work of art. You can screw it up so many different ways. All there we go. Right to tell Daniel off. All right. That would be awesome, John. I would love to see that. Some like cooking tips and stuff. Pizza pie thing. I don't know about that, Steve. Working on videos to release. I'm already subbed to everyone. So it's pizza in general, pizza down here, only major chains, and all local pizza. Try to the chains. Restaurants in Pensacola sucks. What the hell was I gonna say? Chris, do you have a Hungry Howie's by you in Pensacola? I'll include the recipe for a pizza crust I got from little old lady I know from Sicily. Ooh, that would be fantastic. What do you mean? Yeah, terrible. Hungry Howie's is awesome. I absolutely love Hungry Howie's. Like that's like the only food. Well, 5-star pizza, which I don't think you have around Pensacola, but 5-star pizza and Hungry Howie's were my jam down in Florida. Sorry about the shitty blowjob. I'll do better next time. Damn it, BV. Oh, I was gonna say, did Daniel not do a spin? Yeah, I should call Daniel, like actually call him right now and call him out on the shellac for dummies stuff. I really need to learn how to edit videos. I recorded a ton of stuff when I was working with my 85-year-old uncle in his shop before he passed last month. Wisconsin is not known for its Italian immigrants. We are not at all known for that. Correct, John. Cardboard my ass, Chris. What are you talking about, bro? That stuff is fantastic. Hey, any new viewers, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel. I promise to only disappoint you once a week. And check the pinned comments, please. Ed family in the Appalachians, more Somali, I believe. So, actually, fun fact though, John, we don't get a lot of Italians and Sicilians in Wisconsin, but we get a lot of Albanians, and I love those. I love those guys. Very good friends of my family, actually. Look up Perazzo from Pizza Hut. It was absolutely amazing and stuffed with all kinds of good stuff. Huh. I will have to look that up. Chris, me and you are going to be fighting if you keep talking shit about my Hungry Howie's, though. Yeah, Wisconsin gets a lot of like Greek families in. Greek and what was the one I just said? I said Greek and help me out, guys. I do not remember what the hell I just said. Albanian. That's what it was. Thank you. The bottom of the pizza, dude. She be better. The what? What do you mean, Chris? Should I call Daniel right now while he's taking a pee? Wait a second. That's all Daniel's buttons. I thought he had an actual soundboard. Stop it. You guys don't listen to Chris. If you're ever in Florida, find a Hungry Howie's and get their pizza. I swear you will not be disappointed. Yeah, dude, I didn't know that. I thought he used an actual like soundboard. That's crazy. I need my own easy button like that then, with for my name and all of that. Don't mean to be coughing in your guys' ear like that. Sorry, guys. You know what, Chris? What I think it is you're always talking about being an older guy. I think you just like don't have taste buds anymore. You get to Sun Prairie, there's a place called Sugar River Pizza next to Cabela's. They're great. I will have to check. Hey, what's up, Razor? Thanks for checking in. Hit that like button and check the pinned comments. Wait, Sugar River Pizza. Have I had that before? I've been to Sun Prairie numerous times, so maybe I at least know about it. And there is some pretty good wood up by Sun Prairie right now. I need to find a dehumidifier.
Frank G. Gale for 2. Grissom. Heather
What I really need to do is get this wood cut. I don't know why I walked that way. Tripping on my stool, which I suppose is probably better than slipping on my stool. Get it? Stool joke. Like poop. So like, then I got to cut these 2x4s into 3/4 inch pieces, and hopefully that'll be enough to do my shit. Yo, there we go. Everybody hit up Razor if you haven't already. Fantastic guy. And now I got to figure out where the hell I put my I just got some measuring cups or measuring scoopy things so I can do my accurate pouring for my cutting board stuff. Cutting board oil. Just gotta find it now. Well, you know what? J76, if you're ever, since you're giving away food tips, if you're ever in the Fort Atkinson area, hit up Salomon's Pizza for a calzone. Incredible calzones. I hope my LLC gets accepted tomorrow. Wait, what happened? Did Daniel just say my name? My wife says you sound like Seth Rogen. Ew, no, Ramon. Tell your wife me and her are fighting now. I don't want, no, I hate that guy. He's obnoxious. I always get told I've got a voice for radio, which I think is just people being nice and saying that I'm too ugly to be on TV. Also, hello, Mrs. Ramon. You gotta keep this guy in line. He he tells people they're gay all the time because he accuses their wives of being guys. Where the hell did I put the measuring cups? Those are band-aids. Yo, I think the ghost hid my measuring cups. Can't do my wax without them. I know that's probably a stupid question, but how do you like something on the phone? You hit the like button. I don't know. Yes, you got to close the chat and then hit the like button. Thank you, Mads. A face for radio. Yes, I have a fantastic face for radio. This is live. Yes, it is live. Cedar Point. This is gonna annoy the crap out of me if I can't find the measuring cups. So I got to get this oil dipped up so it can wax, turn into wax. It didn't fall on the floor. I literally just had them damn things. And I don't want to use my actual cup. I have a measuring cup. Got this, but it doesn't work very well. Put it down with the thumb. Okay, thanks. Got it. That was close. Damn laser started a fire. Oh God. That's not good, J76. Yeah, Cedar, there is certain things that I want to do from my phone too that they don't allow you to use and do, which I think is incredibly stupid. Probably wipe the oil off my workbench. How did you start a fire, J76? Sounds like I'm talking to a robot calling him J76. Like he's a new AI model or something. Is it a Menards bag? Can't remember if I got him at Menards or if I got him at or if I bought him at Walmart. Son of a bad word. There's ladies present. All right. If I don't find those measuring cups in the next 30 seconds, I am burning my entire shop down. Burning it down and starting over. No bad words, Seth. Hey, hey, none of that stuff. Keep that up, Ramon. I'll have one of my mods mute you. Calling me bad names like Seth. Wait, who did Wayne give that to? It's his wife. Oh, wait, Wayne made his wife call in? I'm confused. Yeah, see, I thought it was Mads too. I thought it was either Mads or Sarah. Yes. Yes, Daniel, I can still hear you. How the hell do you just lose measuring cups? No, it was Carla, his wife. Another night without a box. Damn, Heather P. Sorry to hear that. Heather P. Yo, 15 people in the chat. 16 now. Everybody hit that like button and check the pinned comments, please. Hey, Van Lot. Welcome in, good sir. It's okay, Heather P. I'm not that lucky either. 18 people now. Holy cow. Van Lot, I just threatened to burn my shop down. Because I can't find my stupid measuring cups to do this oil. So I can start turning into wax. I like jamming out to Daniel's dancing. Yeah, where's the mattresses? It's already been 3 minutes. The matches? Oh, I don't need matches. I've got a lighter. Here I come with the hot dogs. Not only do I have a lighter, but I've also got the cool way of doing it. The full-on torch. All right. I'll minimize my YouTube there. Close that out. Close that out. Remind me later. No. Sugar Boogie. Yes. Hey, what's up, Sir Douglas? Welcome in. Hit that like button. And what's your question? Yes, Cedar Point. I will Sugar Boogie my entire shop down. 100% 7-6. They will most definitely be in the last place that I look. I wonder, I use ChatGPT a lot. I wonder if I ask ChatGPT where I put my measuring cups, if it will respond. I get so many planters done. Again, I sold the others. Awesome, Heather P. That's fantastic to hear. I actually have to start building planters and do a video because I decided not to do the video that I had already started for it. If it gives you an answer, I'm out of here. Awesome. Give me 2 seconds then. I just want to see what'll happen. Do you know where I put my new measuring cups? Okay, so Van Lot, here is our answer. I don't see anything in our past chats about where you put your measuring cups. Want to retrace it quickly? Think about last time you used them, whether you washed them and left them to dry, any temporary spot, most common hiding spots, dishwasher, drying rack, a different drawer than usual, inside a mixing bowl or pot. If you tell me what you were thinking, what you were last making, I can help you narrow it down like a detective. So that is ChatGPT's response. My response is to tell ChatGPT they were very unhelpful and kind of useless on this one. I don't want to piss off my AI though. So I just kind of put it down as you were very unhelpful Very unhelpful, but thank you. And ChatGPT's response, fair enough. That one deserved a better assist. Let's actually track them down instead of guessing. But you know what? If Van Lot wants a real response, here we go. So I put in there to get a live response for you guys. I am live on YouTube. Everyone says hello. And it says, oh, let's go. Fire emoji. What's up, everyone? Welcome to Valhalla Timberworks. Glad you're here. So ChatGPT says, what's up, y'all? Okay. Awesome. The guys got the foundation done on the addition today while I was at work. Wait, Heather P, are you legitimately adding a cement floor to your shop finally? Oh my goodness. That is fantastic to hear. I'm making some in the morning to get more photos too. It will send you to a new site to buy new ones. Tell her ChatGPT just burnt your brother. Easier if they actually left tracks when they walk off. You need to watch the ChatGPT episode of South Park, Zach said. I'm sorry, I'm not a big fan of South Park. Oh well, flat out cuss out my AI. Go off sometimes and he apologizes and says I have right to be angry most of the time. Oh yeah, mine when I get angry at my ChatGPT, it gets it apologizes all the time as well. Oh, it's all good. No, LOL, the addition to our house. Oh. Well, dang it, Heather P. They're supposed to be working on your shop. I have paver and brick floor in my shop too, was dirt. Well, Heather's just so happens to be the biggest fire hazard on the flippin' planet. And her miter saw is gonna walk off and kill someone at some point. So Heather P definitely needs a cement floor. I really can't believe I lost some stupid measuring cups. Mother lover of gosh. Hear that, Van Lot? I'm getting way better at not swearing when you're in my lives. Like I am beyond angry right now, and I haven't even said a tiny little swear word. Is that what it is? Did Chucky steal him to take him to Ramon's shop or what? So that's what I'm thinking too. Now that you mention it. Dang Chucky. Ramon, I want my measuring cups back, brother. You can send them through the mail. I have time. They wouldn't be back here. This is why I need to clean my shop. That would be a great idea. It's not in this bag because that bag is pocket hole screws. I just don't understand how a ball of measuring cups that's like this big just disappears. Hey, what's up, Trevor? Pennywise got him and tied to the red balloon. Chucky is Ramon's buddy. I have the picture to prove it. Hey, what's up, Titan? How's it going? Don't recognize your name. Sorry if you're already subscribed, but if not, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button on this live. Promise to only disappoint you once a week, and check the pinned comments, please. How you doing tonight, Trevor? Trevor, did you happen to steal my measuring cups? I have no idea if they're in my car, Heather. I thought they were in my shop. Glad you reminded me of the like button. Yes, thank you for reminding me to remind you to hit the like button. On my way, Trevor. If I had headlights on my car. I tell you what, guys, I am an absolute freaking mess right now. Headlights on my car broken. Can't find my measuring cups. My shop is a mess. I guess I'll check the car, even though I don't think they're in there. They shouldn't be in my car. I can't believe it's still raining and everything. They are not in the car. I went to set them with my shop mates stuff. Really hope that mechanic dude is on his way though too. That would be fantastic. I don't even know like where they would have fallen down or anything like that. I bought them when I bought the fan. And I think I bought stuff from Rockware that day too. I don't even remember what store I bought them from. Pretty certain Walmart. Oh, maybe the bag is still in my car. I didn't check the back seat. And not in here. Son of Okay, I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do. All right. Car got broken too. No, car didn't get broken too. Oh shoot! Really? I'm up to 125. That's badass. Hell yes. Bet that is where they are. My late father's wisdom. They'll be in the last place you look for them. Absolutely, Trevor. And that's kind of what I'm hoping for, is that they'll be in the last place I look. And I have never understood why people just don't go ahead and look in the last place to start with. You know what? That's valid, Van Lot. 100% valid. I'm late to the live. Did you check your light issue is a fuse? I don't believe it would be a fuse because the headlights still work, but like they're dim, super dim, and I have to flip my lights on to get even one of the lights to actually show bright. So exactly, Van Rott. Think of the time savings. 100%. Yes. That would be very, very, very time saving. What else would be very time saving is if I would just stop being lazy and I would clean my shop. So that way I have everything and know where everything is. Or hear me out. What I could do is start using my measuring cup, this one, and I'm almost guaranteed to find the one that is missing. All right. So when I turn my car on, both my headlights come on, but one is like super, super dim and nothing like if I turn the brights on, nothing happens. So I tried changing the bulb, brand new bulb, same thing. And then just recently, the passenger side started doing the same thing, but I still have a bright headlight when I flip the brights on. And yes, I am thinking a ground wire as well. And that's why I'm having a dude who actually works on cars, because I haven't done that in a long time, and I don't have any tools to do it anyways. So I'm having somebody else come and do it. So yeah, see, when I Googled it, Google said it was a ground wire. So that's what I'm thinking as well. Time to crawl around on the floor. That's most likely where them stupid cups will be. They really did disappear because they're not even on the floor. Hello. Yep, ground wire, number one suspect. If I wasn't leaving for I-1 and how I would help you out. Yeah, you're a bit far away though, too. 7-6. Unless you wanna like come help me find stupid measuring cups, because by the time you get here, I still won't have them found. All right. So I guess we're giving up on that. We're going to use this. Hour and a half, unless I stop on it. Oh, huh. If I was closer, I would come over with my fluke meter and we could find the problem then. Yeah, there we go. I can hold a good flashlight. I took a 3-hour nap today and I'm still tired. Dang, Heather P. Or take my power probe and shoot voltage to see if it's ground wire. Yeah. Yeah. The guy who's supposed to be coming, he has all of that. So hopefully between the two of us we can figure it out. Take a piece of paper towel, clean this up. Look at that urine sample. I have a headlight keeps melting bulb fixtures and blowing bulbs. I think it's a ground problem also. Yeah, it could be. I've been feeling rough. Everything is in bloom here. What do you mean, Heather P? That sounds like more like a short circuit. Big tail is just the weak link. I have that problem with the taillight assemblies on my Chevy truck. That's because it's a Chevy, Trevor. But Hub said high output light bulbs will melt shit, including the fixture cedar. Apparently very common on my truck. I need to change to LEDs. I never had that problem until the body shop did work on that part of my car and didn't put it back together right. Dang, Cedar. Allergies because spring. Yes, Heather, that is my excuse too when I'm feeling sick. Ouch. Hey, man, the truth hurts, Trevor. Yo, 17 people in the chat. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you're not subscribed to the channel, and check the pinned comments. Thank you very much. Heather B, what's going on, girl? Salt got in the connection. That could be it too, Steve. Hey, what's up, Thomas? Should also be wearing like a hot pad, like a heating glove. This crap is hot, like very hot. And it's the fact that it's melted wax. So yeah. It's a bit over full. Heather P. The 2x4s are for stickers, so I can dry that stuff out. Where's there we go. There's my finger. That and the slabs over here. Moisture in the bulb housing. So it sounds like it could be moisture in the bulb housing for Cedar's problem, but not for mine. I don't think. Because moisture would just blow the bulb out. It wouldn't like make the bulbs just go dim. I don't think. Dang, $8,000 worth of damage. Holy crap. Well, are you okay out of the accident though? Like, did you get like unharmed or unscathed or whatever? Because that's the important part. Almost as important as me finding them freaking cups. Alternator starting to fail. You know what? It could be something like that. But me and my dad just put a new alternator in that car not too long ago. That's true. It doesn't mean anything. I've had alternators fail immediately as soon as I put them in. So, yeah, I'm really, really hoping it's just a very simple ground issue that can be fixed tonight. Start it and pull the leads off the battery. Yeah. That's too. And now I spilled it down the side. So drip for a second. Not gonna lie, the way this wax feels, because it's not like super, super hot. Wonder if this could be cover your ears, Van Lot. Wonder if you could almost use this as bedroom wax. Ever thought my thoughts and condolences with your family? Wait, Trevor, what happened to your family, brother? And if you don't want to talk about it, like I totally get it, but also, yeah, thoughts and prayers with your family on whatever's going on. Father-in-law passed away. That's why I've been away. Very, very sorry to hear that, Trevor. And yes, my thoughts and prayers are with you and your extended family there. Good news. My mechanic is on his way. He's leaving Milwaukee right now, which is like an hour or two away. Unless he speeds, which I don't think the guy would. He's a pretty good dude. I don't think he'd be that guy. 6. Trevor, my wife and I were just wondering. Haven't seen you, and we have you and your wife's family in our prayers, brother. Absolutely. Running out of space to put these. No, don't you dare make a mess. Wait, is that one leaking? Yeah, it's got to be leaking or something. As soon as those dry, put shelf. Not to hijack, but Van Lot, you would appreciate this. Our families are Ukrainian, and based on our calendar, this weekend is Easter weekend. He passed away on Good Friday. Oh my. That's kind of deep, to be honest. Very significant in the nature of the service to follow. Oh, you mean like a unique kind of service will happen because of it? See, I'm intrigued too. Why did I just walk away? I'm gonna go back over here. Wait, wouldn't Ukraine be mostly anyone passing during such a holy time gets a full mass, not a regular oh wow. Wow, that's cool. And I don't mean like cool because like I'm an asshole, but like I think that just like would be a very, cool way to like honor someone. It's a reminder that there is life. After death of this physical body. Yes. Amen, Van Lot. What do you mean sound, Chris? Chris, do you not have sound? Can you not hear me? How? Burned my finger. Jesus. Ah. The further down I get, the hotter this stuff is getting. Imagine that. Probably because it's right at the heating element. That's weird. Uh hey, can everybody else hear me? Because if I turn the volume up on my phone, I can hear me. Stupid YouTube. Cutting in and out? That's weird. Maybe that's better. Seems like my earpiece was kind of falling out. Yo, 18 people. Whoa, Mike, Taz, River, Artisans. What's going on? Do I know you? If I don't know you, welcome to the chat. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I promise to only disappoint you at least once a week. And check the pinned comments, please. Check it out. I can make 10. I can sell 10 cutting boards and give 10 of these jars away. Vanna, do you have a prayer list or do I just ask you? Very good question, Cedar Point. $32 likes on 18 people in the chat. That's cool. I like that. Pun intended, by the way. So, up to 19 now. Yo, what's up? Hit that like button, y'all. And check the pinned comments. So, I don't think I'm gonna give this away with my cutting boards because I just realized when I gave away a cutting board for that ambrosia maple there, I gave him a thing of my wax, and he's never ever gonna go through it because like it takes forever, and his cutting board is much smaller than the one that I have previously used it on. So yeah, not great. Steve, you're still talking about the cars? I'm guessing the salt in the connection as well. 'Cause it did start screwing up right around the winter time. Hey, what's up, 777? What's going on? I'd tell people you can add a jar for a small price more. Yes, Heather B. I want to sell these for probably like I don't know, like $5 to $10. a piece. Yes, I am going to do way smaller containers, kind of like send like a sample with it. But yeah, after probably, I think like 2 or 3 cutting boards, that's how much I have left. And you guys have seen my cutting boards, they're not small. But yeah, like I hardly am going through this at all. And if you're only doing 1 cutting board per month, or a couple of months when they dry out, that'll last you 2 or 3 years. But yeah, so Trevor, I do want to give away like a sample size. I agree, Heather B, and I cannot wait to get those stickers in. So I'll be definitely waiting outside my house for those tomorrow. Something like a lip balm container? Yes, Trevor. So basically, that would be about like half of what I have now because these are 4-ounce jars. Yo, 20 people all at once. Holy crap. To all the people that are in here, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you're not subscribed to the channel. I promise to only disappoint you at least once a week. And check the pinned comments. What's up, Turner? Sorry I missed your live, brother. Have an awesome stream, my friend. I will, absolutely. Thank you, sir. I hope your stream was fantastic as well. My friend's husband just passed away suddenly from a heart issue. Amanda is her name. She has 4 kids and a special needs child and could use prayers for her whole family. Absolutely, Cedar. Prayers for your family as well. And Matt, that they have good healing and that they remember more the good times than the bad. Good evening, Kevin. What's going on, sir? How you doing? Depending on the size of the samples, you can load straws with syringes and heat seal the ends. That'd be cool too, 77. Like that would actually be a really good idea. Do like little pixie sticks of board wax, enough for them to wash it like or wax it once or twice, and then they got to buy more. Because yeah, this stuff sells for like 10 to 15 bucks on Etsy. And that's just the unflavored, unscented oil board wax. Learned that from a beekeeper. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of want to find myself a beekeeper so I can just buy the beeswax from them. Buy it straight from the source instead of using Amazon. I am in Wisconsin, 77. 100%. Got to keep our community in our thoughts. Your guys' sadness is our sadness. Reach out to my county ag extension. I should, actually. That's not a bad idea. All right. I don't think I can get any more jars filled right now. So we're going to shut off the mini crock pot for the evening. Put the cap on so it doesn't get all dusty. If anyone's looking for a moisture meter, do not buy this piece of crap. Just throwing it out there. A little product review for you. Yo, 22 people, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button if you're not subscribed. And most of you know the rest. Check the pinned comments, please. Up to 23 now. Man, you know what, you guys? Just hit the pinned comments because it all says the same thing. I had beehives when I first bought my house. Previous owner I used to get shit stung out of me. I call them mad. Come get them. Nice. Didn't see brand. Oh, it is. Where did I just put it? Right here. Cobalt. Do not buy a Cobalt moisture meter. This thing does not work. It works when it wants to, but it is absolute trash. I possibly did Heather B. I'm not sure. I rarely check my emails, to be honest. I'm having a rough time right now. Could use prayers for me and my wife. Yo, Van Lot, let's add Kevin to your prayer list as well, sir. Van Lot may want to use it, praying for folks too. Might want to use what for it? Yo, Meinhardt, what's going on, good sir? How are you doing, sir? Oh, my physical mailbox. No, I have not checked that yet. You have been prayed for. Thank you, Van Lot. Van Lot, you are an incredible person. Says it was delivered yesterday. Really? Huh. Yeah, I'll have to check. Just driving home from work. Well, don't get into an accident. But make sure you hit the like button. Okay, so now that I've got those jars full and whatever, I suppose I could set the saw to 3/4 of an inch and get to ripping for my stickers. All right, guys. So I have decided I'm not going to burn the shop down. It was a heated moment, and I have decided to use my best judgment to not light my entire shop on fire, or at least not on purpose. Probably for the best. Yo, have a good night, 777. God bless you as well. Oh, shit. Todd Hackworth. What's up, brother? Welcome to the chat. Check the pinned comment. Heather, I probably won't be to my mailbox till either tomorrow morning or extremely late tonight. Nothing special about me, but there is something very special about the Jesus I follow. 100% there, Van Lot. Love the shop size. I've been working with a 12 by 17 space. You have so many options. Jealousy is a cruel beast. You know what? Not so ordinary woodworks. I literally went from working outside in the middle of winter. And yeah. So very blessed to have the shop that I have, and I pay rent on it. So it's not even my shop. What microphone and earpiece are you using? So actually, Mike, what I've got on right now is just my Beats, which I will eventually be getting an affiliate link for and posting it because everybody says they can't hear shit except for me talking unless I'm actually recording something. So it's fantastic. Like apparently even my super loud table saw, you guys can't even hear it. So it's just my Beats Pro. But I do have for when I'm recording and want to like listen to music or whatever, I do have some Hollyland microphones. I'm missing one. So but yeah, pretty decent actually from what I've seen. I will definitely send you an email, Heather B. Now, Van Lot, I do have a question. Do you Valhalla, did I hear you? What do you mean? Did you hear me? It's with your measuring cups. Damn it, Trevor. Now, Van Lot, I do have a question for you. Is it possible that you, sir, are a special person as well? God doesn't place people like you in our lives unless they are special. Razor belt, yes. When I do eventually move back to Florida, it will be back to Ocala. Why? What's up? When I lived in Florida, Ocala is where I lived. I have many, many people that I consider family down there. I love my friends and family up here, but they always say home is where the heart is. And here in Wisconsin, I'm fairly miserable. So, but down there, I was physically and emotionally free of pain. Don't know why I just stacked these right there because they're still in my way. I'm in Jacksonville. Nice. Chris, who was here earlier, not sure if he's still here. Yo, number 21, hit that pinned comment so you can see what's going on. And 22nd person in here. Welcome in. We're having a very fun time looking for my measuring cups. Well, they're having a fun time. I'm angry because I can't find them. Well, I do know this. Jesus is not called equipped, but he equips the call. So the only thing that makes me special is that I said, "Here I am, Lord, send me, use me." Amen to that, Van Lot. Did you watch Ricky's short? I did not, Heather B. I haven't had time for YouTube. Very sorry. I am in Chicago. Very sorry to hear that. Ben Lot, prayers for not so ordinary woodworks because no one likes Chicago. It's not too bad of an issue, but living in Florida with it being so humid, how do you keep the moisture levels low in the wood? So actually, um, not. We're just gonna call you not. Um, I'm in southern Wisconsin, which is very similar humidity to basically Florida. And what I would imagine you could do, because I'm very new to woodworking, I've only been doing this since January. Probably like try to seal off your building as best you can and maybe run a dehumidifier. Bear down. Jesus, come on, man. I'm not even a Packer fan and I hate that. I'm a Vikings fan, by the way. Born and raised in Wisconsin, but I love the Vikings. So, anyways, yeah, what I would do and what I've been looking up is prayed for not so ordinary woodworks. Nice. Yes, we got to pray for our Bears fans because boy, are they crazy. Um, yes. So what I would do is I would just seal off your shop as best you can, and then maybe run a dehumidifier. With it being so hot, you could probably. I know air conditioners tend to lower the humidity, so like you could always add an air conditioner to your shop if you have like a small window or something that you can throw a window AC into. But there are way better equipped people to discuss that with you. Van Lot is a slightly seasoned woodworker. He might have some good references to keeping humidity down. Um, who else in here is very seasoned? Uh, Chris is very seasoned. Chris Kidd is actually in Florida and he is very seasoned with woodworking as well. So he would probably have a good idea on how to lower humidity. There. I'm with you. 16 by 8. It's not too bad. 16 by 8. And some relatives in Jacksonville. Heather B, when was it? I don't recall. Seeing a notification. Bear down. Not well. Yesterday. It's funny. Be right back. Heather B, there is no such thing as a delusional Vikings fan. We know that we suck, and we know that we're never going to win the Super Bowl. I tried the air conditioner, but best I'm getting is between 14 and 17. Oof. Cool, Valhalla. I didn't know you just started woodworking. Yes, very, very brand new to it. I installed the AC heater unit to keep the air at a steady constant and a dehumidifier also. Yeah, see, so probably the best bet is going to be a dehumidifier for everybody. Because like my shop doesn't have air conditioning, so I don't know what the hell I'm going to do here in a week when it's actually warm out. Because we do have very, very terrible humidity up here in Wisconsin as well. I have to say this about Vikings fans, they're loyal. 100% Van Lot. We will never turn our back on our team, even when we suck. Yes, actually just need to acclimate the wood to your humidity. Because no matter where you live, the wood will move when temperature and humidity changes. Yes, Kevin is 100% right. Yo, what's up? What's up, Eep? Jen, how are you? Gotta run. Thank you for stopping by, Todd. Have a great night and God bless. Good night, Razor. Have a fantastic evening. We will catch you next live. He is the reason I started woodworking again. Wait, who is? Cedar, who's the one who got you back into woodworking? Ooh, actually, you know what? Not. If you look up Bearded Viking and you go into one of his lives, he is in South Carolina, which is incredibly humid and crappy weather. And he has a very small shop, kind of like yours. So he would also know very good climate control. Very good reference. Van, do you like the Vikings too? I agree with you on that. I never purchased. I need wood the same day. Any build unless it's framework. Know the best thing about dating a Lions fan? They never expect a ring. Whoa, Meinhard, stop! Don't steal Vikings jokes, all right? That's the one Vikings joke that actually like bring that I'm not like angry at. All the rest of the old Viking jokes, I'm like, really, guys? Come on now, come up with better stuff. You know what? Meinhard, you would know this one. Talking about the Vikings or the Lions like that. This is a cellophane for my cigarette, but what is that? Us Vikings and Lions fans know this very well. What is this? Right here. That's our trophy case. Empty. All right. Diehard Steelers fan. Steelers? I actually did that before. I had the wood accumulating in a room in my basement with constant temp. I brought it outside in the garage to start cutting it, and within 3 hours, it started to bow. That's because what happened with your wood knot is you took it out of a climate controlled area, which was probably cooled off in your basement because basements usually stay a little bit colder. And then you took it outside and it heated up so that way, so it like started to bow that way. That's what my imagination is telling me. You guys should feel bad for me also. I'm a Cowboys fan. Though not diehard sports fan overall. Yes. Another reason to add Kevin to your prayer list, Ben Lott. He is a Cowboys fan. Until Jerry Jones dies. Jerry Jones? Is it Jerry Jones? Yeah, Jerry Jones. Until Jerry Jones dies, the Cowboys will forever be in hell. So more prayers up to Kevin. I asked him last week. He gave me his number to call him, and I explained the layout of my garage. The downside is that it's brick. Oof. I'm a Cardinals fan. Can't scare me with that empty case. uh, he said I would have to spend some money to properly insulate it. Yeah. You could definitely do insulation. Insulation will really help with that. Yeah. We're diehard KC Chiefs fans. My stepdad is born and raised Kansas City Chiefs, to be honest. And what I mean by that is like literally like the Elvis Gerbach years and everything like that. Van Lott, did you know as a Steelers fan that Terry Bradshaw was not the first choice of the Pittsburgh Steelers? Could you imagine how different history would be if Mr. Phil from Duck Dynasty, if he would have chose football over God and duck calls, could you imagine how different the NFL would have been? Oh my gosh, the entire landscape would have been completely different. I don't even think just dropped my wood. I don't even think Robertson. Yes, thank you. I forgot about that. Oh, a Steelers fan praying for a Cowboys fan. Oh well, God is great. God is wonderful. Now if you want to compound it, I'm also a Dodgers fan. Whoa, no, absolutely not. I'm sorry. That's where you lose me. I have zero love for the Dodgers or their fans. Like, you know how many teams are dying to get your World Series? While you guys are just out here paying $10 billion a year to Japan for all of their best players. You can't get any sympathy from me about the Dodgers, brother. Sorry about that. Filtering to make anyone look great. True story. It is nice to see a YouTube woodworker who doesn't have a shop loaded with Festool and shop equipment. Saw stop. So, um, here's the thing. And I'm not trying to lose the follower here, but I will eventually have a bunch of Festool and I will have a saw stop very soon. Well, probably not very soon, but like, now here's how I justify it. I actually did a video on this recently. Um, check it out. It's on my channel, and I, as a viewer, um, as a viewer of YouTube before being a content creator, I can't get mad at the festival guys. I can't get mad at SawStop. I can't get mad at the guys who do uh thank you, Jen. I can't get mad at the people who get sponsorships and everything like that. Um Festool, like, and people have said like, well, like you can't relate if you have Festool. You can't relate if you have SawStop. Of course you can do of course you can make that $50,000 table because this is what you have. And here's the thing, my tools stupid cheap. I'm a bargain hunter, but eventually that slab of spalted maple is going to get cut up into slices and made into a $2,000 coffee table. It'll be one of like 3 or 4 coffee tables for $2,000. What will that buy me? Either more wood, more spalted maple, or it will be buying me some kind of a really nice tool that I need or want. Because my palm sander is great and it works, but it's not as smooth and it doesn't work as nice as the Festool. and where I can relate to other woodworking YouTubers through purchasing a saw stop or purchasing Festool is this idea that I don't want to be known as a guy like, again, I absolutely love Daniel. Bearded Viking is one of my absolute all time 1000% favorite YouTubers. Same thing with Ramon. I absolutely love those guys. But I'm not a small that sell kind of guy. I want to be that guy, pardon my language, Van Lot. I want to be that guy who someone with fuck you money walks up and says, I trust you with my $20,000 to build me the most beautiful table you'll ever see in my life, in anyone's lifetime. I want to be that guy. I don't want to make craft fair stuff. My cutting boards. The reason I sell them for so expensive is because I have extreme amounts of pride in my cutting boards. Very new to them, very new to woodworking, and I absolutely love how my cutting boards are turning out. They're all incredibly beautiful from what you guys tell me, unless you're lying to me. But I don't want to be known as the cutting board guy. I want to be up there with like Four Eyes and Cam from Blacktail Studios, and you know what I mean? Like, and at the same exact time, as a content creator, especially a fresh one, like it pisses me off when people are like, "Oh, Festool and Saw Stop, and I can't do what you can do because you don't have the stuff that I have, or you have better stuff than me." Or the guys who call us sellouts because we do sponsorships. Yo, what's up, Tel Aviv? How you doing, girl? Um, but like, you know, I this like the sponsorships, you know what I mean? We don't make money doing this. Daniel at Bearded Viking Woodworks, he outright admitted the other day, he's like, yeah, I have $200,000 or 200,000 subscribers. And he's had a couple of videos go viral. But even with those viral videos, he's like, I make maybe $3,000 a month off of YouTube. It's not livable. And then we have to come up with content. We have to shoot the content. We have to edit the content. We have to post content. Then instead of making money, like my cutting boards, I haven't posted a cutting board video. Why? Because they're making me money. And instead of me sitting here thinking like, oh, well, I should do a video on it for YouTube, I'm not. I'm making money. So like we gotta like decipher like what's gonna make good YouTube, what's not gonna make good YouTube. I haven't put out a planter video yet because of whatever, because it's not really making me any money. Spalted maple and ambrosia maple, Heather B. So yeah, I mean, I get it. Like, I the reason I also want to buy it is for one, I enjoy having 10 fingers. And if what's going to take me to keep my 10 fingers is no spalted Heather B. All of that black stuff you see on it, that's actually fungus that's growing inside of the wood. But it's totally safe to touch and handle. Because once the tree died, the spalting died, the fungus dies as well. But yeah, so like, I don't know, man. If I'm supposed to be getting a job at Rockler soon, if Rockler wants to sponsor me, I am 100% into it that they want to give me money to produce content because it'll pay for more wood, it'll pay for more shop time, it'll pay for whatever I need. And then hold on, let me get caught up on a couple of and also, so hold on a second. Van Lot just said it is not the tool alone that does the incredible job. but it's the blade you use for your saws. It is the sandpaper that you use, the jigsaw blades, and the bandsaw blades that you equip the machine. Yes. So, and that kind of hits it on the head too. Like this saw blade that I have, I could have left the skill blade on there when I bought it brand new, but I upgraded it to a nice CMT blade so that way like it'll last a little bit longer, it'll cut cleaner, it'll, whatever. We don't buy high-end things because they suck. My orbital sander, I upgraded recently to the Hercules from the Bauer because it's not ergonomic. It hurts your hand to even just like try to use it. You know what I mean? Um, so like just the motion and how rough it is to try to get a nice smooth cut and a nice smooth sand. The Festool, from everything that I've ever seen about it, is like running rollerblade ice skates over freshly smoothed out ice and then putting butter on the bottom of the skate. Best way I could describe it. Like super smooth. That sander will do literally whatever you want. So like for me, it's a matter of like, yeah, I will eventually own Festool. But I'm going to earn it. That's how I'm going to maintain my reputation with my subscribers and the people who watch my channel is I'm going to earn my I'm going to earn my saw stuff. I'm going to earn my Festool tools. I'm not going to just go out there and be like, well, I got 2,000 grand or $2,000 running a hole in my pocket, so I'm going to go ahead and buy a domino, and I'm going to buy tools that I need. Never going to buy a domino unless I absolutely have to have one. Well, maybe. I don't know. I'm just saying, but let me get caught up on some chats quick. Okay. Overkill and not needed. Just explain that part. Wait till you see my shop. I watched it before coming in. The guys in my shop always say saw stop is for those who can't use the table saw. I mean, you could always say that, yes, saw stops for people who don't know how to use a table saw. But what I would also say is those guys are the guys that are gatekeepers. They're the guys who are like, well, I have 10 fingers and I've never had a saw stop. Good for you, bro. You apparently had more common sense than some of the guys out here. Maybe even just better luck. I, on the other hand, have terrible luck. So at some point, knock on wood, I'm probably going to be posting a picture of me at the hospital bleeding. It's going to happen. Almost certain. Why? Not because I'm stupid, not because I have no common sense. I'm just very unlucky. I'm with you, Valia. Valia took the words out of my mouth for what I want to make also. Yes, absolutely. I agree 100%. If they were going to sponsor me and throw me some free equipment, I would 100% use it. See, and that's the thing too. Not is most of these guys, they bought a lot of their stuff. Like, and they'll tell you that too. They'll be like, "Yeah, I didn't get given this saw. I bought it. I saved up my money. I bought this $600 Festool sander. I earned it. I worked my ass off, so I bought what I needed and I bought what I wanted." I made a set of $15,000 cabinets and $5,000 office desk with what I have in my shop. Dang, Van Lot. I'm okay-ish. Trying to check out this game Nagasaki is playing. What's the game that Nagasaki is playing? Sorry, Tel Aviv. I was on a little bit of a soapbox there. What kind of maple? Spalted maple. Your watch hours on YouTube disappear after 365 days. You have to keep producing. Yes, 100% Cedar Point. Spotted. No, Vanilla. Already answered that one. With that enhances the job. Okay, I thought it. You said you was saying spotted funny. Exactly. Some like smalls that sell, but I'm a firm believer of stepping outside of the box and creating something unique. Absolutely. Why do you say too bad I don't live closer, Heather B? I agree with Ben Lott. The old sauce from the 70s with great new blades. I can't believe I agreed with a Steelers fan. Oh man. Use Cubitron sandpaper or less labor, better finish. So what I just picked up is the 3M extract, and I'm gonna try to use this for a little bit. I also have the Diablo sand net. I'm pretty certain I can't afford Cubitron right now, but that would be a very near future purchase as well. You can put projects on YouTube for others to make that are unique. If you plan on making money, others will take the plans and mass produce it and undercut your own design and profit margins. 100% not. That's why cutting boards are never going to be sustainable for me. Because I'm going to put them on YouTube. People are going to see that I'm getting $250 a cutting board, and they're going to say, well, I'm going to steal all of his customers because I'm going to make that exact cutting board and I'm going to sell it for 150. That's the problem right now with woodworking communities is you have the people out there trying to make an honest living, making furniture and making products and putting all of their effort and all of their money and all of their energy into that project just to watch some guy who is retired. Sorry for my older generations who are most likely retired, but these older retired guys are like, well, I don't need the money. So what I'm going to do is because I'm bored, I'm going to sit in my shop. I'm going to make this. Candle holder that I saw on YouTube for $100. And what I am going to do is I'm going to make that same candle holder because I'm bored. And then I'm just going to charge what I paid for the wood. So that way I can get my money back so I can keep buying projects. So I don't know. It's just, it's one of those things. Like there's always going to be competition. Who's always going to undercut you. But if I'm doing custom furniture, you can't steal my designs because it's custom made. Hell, if I really wanted to, I could just file a trademark and just copyright all my stuff. Because you can do that in America. So I might even think about doing that if I start doing some like super high end stuff. But also, like, I'm on here to inspire other people. Me being so new to woodworking, that's what my journey is. My journey is to start at nothing, which I did. And then you would have had to watch my old channel to see that all of those videos are gone, and thank God for that because they were terrible. Um, but like my whole goal for my YouTube channel is to track my journey from buying my first palm sander, let's say, my first random orbital sander, and making these stupid little tissue box covers that didn't sell, all the way up to some dude, again, sorry, Ben Lot, with FU money who's going to trust me to build them a $15,000 custom table. That's what I want. I don't want YouTube fame. I want like, I don't know. I want people to just know me for a guy who makes quality shit. So, and make good money doing it. All right. Yes. So I answered that just now. Also, if the safety guards are left on, will keep you safe. That is also true, Van Lot. Very, very true. Always went on the theory if you're seeing it online, the trend is over and the market's oversaturated with too many of that product. Yeah. That's why I do custom furniture. Most all table saws can be calibrated to within the thousands. Yes, they can. So I'm not arguing the accuracy of a saw stop versus my skill saw. It's the safety issues. I don't want to ever have my fingers anywhere near something that could lose me a finger. As well as when I'm cutting stuff like this, it makes me very, very nervous having my blade guard on. I don't know why. Um, our visitor is here in the kitchen playing with the microwave buttons. Who's your visitor, Heather B? Just hard struck head case union workers. Sometimes I think. Not what was the union workers comment towards? But you really can't afford Cubitron because it is longer lasting and easier sanding. You know what? Van Lot, that is very that is very logical on the Cubitron. Because it's the kind of the whole buy once, cry once type thing. Where like better quality stuff is obviously gonna last a lot longer. So there's that. Like that's cool. And I do want to eventually move into more expensive products that are going to last longer, like Cubitron and I don't know, some of your more expensive saw blades than the CMTs that I got. So yeah, I mean, I would eventually love to. Sorry, guys, use something that's going to last me 10 times longer and be about the same price in the long run. So yes, that does make a lot of sense, Van Lot. I value my time, brother. I make almost $90 an hour or more for repairs for the farmers, and I won't make less than that on my woodworking either. See, exactly. Now, like I said, I wasn't trying to be offensive or anything with my comment about it being older, retired people. It just that's what I see. I see all of these guys where I'm like, why is this guy charging $35 a cutting board? Because that's all he has into it, and the guy's just bored at home. That's not even just like old people who are retired and whatever. I see a lot of young rich men who have nothing better to do with their free time, and that's what they do as well. They do the same exact thing. And it's honestly people who don't keep doing what you're doing, Van Lot, where you're like, no, I will make my money because I value my time and I value my money and I value my energy and I value the time that it takes me to do this stuff. Like people like you are going to keep woodworking live. So, yo, good night, Trevor. Have a good night. And hope everything goes well with you guys. Build a brand like the Bearded Viking says. This will allow you to charge what you want for the same thing other people make. Because you made it, they will want yours. That's exactly what I'm trying to do, Cedar Point, is trying to build my own brand. If you ever feel unsafe, do not attempt it, brother. Find a safe way to complete the task. Yeah. I agree. That's why I bought stuff like this to help me with those thinner cuts. But you can't run this with your guard on. Yep, happened to me. I made a unique triangular planter, put it on marketplace. Shit. I knew this was gonna happen. The guy who was supposed to come look at my car can't come tonight. And that means I am sleeping at the shop tonight. I think. Because I can't really just drive my car home with half a headlight. Made a unique triangle planter and put it on marketplace to get some sales. Next thing you know, I saw my design being copied and sold for half my selling price. Lesson learned. Yeah. Made a thin rip jib and I can rip 1/8 inch strips safely. Same with every time. Yes, working on making that available to me as well. Vanlot. Connect Trevor, sell your name, not the tool name, brother. I am selling the crap out of my name or trying to. Um, I have to be honest, I don't even know where my guard is for my saw. Oh, see, Vanlot? I see what you did there. You told me to put my guard on my saw, but you don't even know where yours is. I at least know where the guard for my saw is. And listen, when I first got my saw, I fully intended on using it because it was my first ever table saw, and I'm like, I am not going to do anything that like takes away any kind of saving or safety. I've never had a saw with a guard or riving knife. Jesus, Cedar Point. Now, me, on the other hand, I won't take my riving knife off. That part is non-negotiable until I start getting into dados and all of that stuff. So yeah. The union comment was about the guys in my shop that said saw stop was for those that yes, 100%. Zero clearance insert. I definitely recommend this. I do want I don't know if I want one for my table saw because I was told that you have to take your riving knife out to do the zero clearance insert on the table saw. But I'm pretty certain I found one that has a pre-cutout spot for it. So I'm looking into that. My miter saw 1000% very soon is getting a zero clearance insert. Definitely need one of those. Because like I said, I am 100% about safety. Even though I don't wear safety glasses and all of that and a respirator when I'm working. All right, check the lights on your car. You said you were available tomorrow as well. What time are you available tomorrow for checking out the light on your car? Um, all right. Okay, so yeah, that confirms what I was just thinking. That I did see one where it has like a hole cut for a riving knife. That's awesome. Custom make a zero clearance insert and 3D print a riving knife. What do you mean 3D print a riving knife? I do not have a 3D printer, unfortunately. I don't even think I want a 3D printer, to be honest. One of my customers from the bar, or not one of my customers from the bar, one of the sound guy that we work with when we have bands on Saturdays. Um, he made me a Iron Man mask because I'm like obsessed with Iron Man, absolute favorite superhero. Um, and it sat in my car for like 2 days. And I forgot that it was there, and I kind of tossed something that weighed only a few pounds, and it cracked it. It broke it right in half. So I don't know if I trust the 3D printers yet. If you notice my saw, it is a zero clearance insert, and my riving knife is on it. Perfect. Yeah, the ones I found um recently, I might end up being a little tiny bit fancy with it. Because like you can buy like just plastic ones or whatever, but I keep seeing these ones that are made out of like super beautiful, beautiful hardwoods, and I'm like, that's what I need. Um, Especially like for my one of them that I saw for my miter saw was a it's actually curly maple. And like obviously because I'm starting to use the spalted maples and like I have to admit maple is my favorite wood. Um if you do spalted maple right, it looks like marble. If you do curly maple properly, it looks kind of like I can only say like probably like a pearl. It almost looks like a pearl. You know what I mean? But as for dados, I said or said I had never been scared of it. Usually feel safer doing dados than I do with the regular blade. See, that's a question I've always had too. Is why does everybody freak out about dado blades? It's literally the same exact thing, but this wide instead of this wide. I mean, it doesn't move any faster, it doesn't move any slower. Like the same exact safety risks exist with a dado blade as a regular blade. Like if you get your hand close to it, you're probably going to lose a finger. Like, so why would people be afraid of that, but not afraid of like a regular saw blade? That doesn't make sense to me. The strength of a 3D printed product is determined by the kind of filament used. If it was made for free, they probably used the cheapest filament they had. True story. So Mike, actually, you're not wrong. That was like kind of a prototype for him, so it probably was made cheaply. For your Airman was probably PLA type. Yes, it was PLA. Use a strong PET G type for tools in the shop. Very strong and heat resistant. If you use the right material to print with. Nice. Hey, 222 garage time. Don't recall seeing you in here before. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you are in fact new to the channel. I promise I'll only disappoint you at least once a week. And then check the pinned comments, please. I sell my products for a reasonable profit margin, even though it is a side income. If I'm not adequately compensated for my time, there's no point in doing this, even though I love it. 100%, 222. Um, yes, you are 100% correct. And it was put to me like this when people were first telling me about pricing out my cutting boards. They're like, if you're not confident in the price, you're not going to be confident in the product, and you're not going to want to actually make the product. Like you're going to be like, well, it's just a cheap piece of crap. Why am I wasting my time? Because like cutting boards do take time. You gotta cut your strips, you gotta glue them together, or you gotta figure out your pattern. You gotta glue them together. You gotta let them cure. I let mine cure overnight just to be on the safe side. You have to mill them back down to their final shapes. You got to do this. It's a stupid long process for one cutting board. And if my heart's not in it, I'm not going to want to do that cutting board. I'm not going to say, well, this is going to be a fun project that I'm going to make 250 bucks on. I'm going to sit and go like, this is a tear. Oh yeah, and don't forget sanding, 100%. Like the worst part about any job is the sanding. Um, Unless you're sanding by hand, that I actually find quite relaxing, and I don't know why. So like, it's one of those things where like if you're not gonna get your money's worth, you're not gonna enjoy it. You're not gonna have fun. So like that's why I charge the price I do. That's why I eventually want to have nice tools and the best of the best and whatever, because I want to make the best quality product I can as fast as I can. So if I'm not having to take a break because my hand vibrates off because I upgraded to a saw or a festival, I'm going to do it. But like, I don't know. And everybody keeps saying how smooth it is. Like they're like, it's almost impossible to get swirl lines with a festool with their particular sandpaper. So I'm just like, oh yeah, I guess like that makes sense to me. Okay. So yeah, garage time. 100% agree. If it's not worth your time, why are you even doing it? Don't forget sanding, and the blade is not exposed as the wood goes across it. Yes, that part too, Van Lot. Like, I mean, when I'm cutting my when I cut my purple heart strips on my table saw, everybody keeps talking about how dangerous it is to cut them in half vertically instead of horizontally. And I'm like, I don't understand. Like, I feel comfortable doing it because the blade is inside of the wood, not poking through it. And at the same time, I use my push stick. So like my hand is nowhere near there when I'm making that particular cut. And everybody says it's so dangerous and I should be afraid of it. I do have a question for you and anyone else. I inherited a rigid cabinet saw that's about 3 years old. The top has some surface rust and the insert is not flush with the table. How do I clean it off? The insert not being flush with the table saw, with the table, that part I have no idea. But what I did with my joiner, because I bought a used joiner, is everybody told me to use WD-40. But I used PB Blaster so I sprayed off with the PB Blaster and then I run it over with either green SOS scrub pads to get all the rust and shit off, or you can take steel wool and buff it off with steel wool. And then after I do that, oh god, now I have to actually search for it because I definitely don't know where that is. Oh, right here. And then I bought a can of this from Woodcraft. And this here did um is basically it makes it slick, but it doesn't make it oily, so it doesn't affect the wood. Or exactly what Van Lot just said, use Johnson's paste wax because you use that for wood anyways. Another one you could probably do. My guess is like something like this, like my cutting board wax, because it is wood safe. It's not going to stain the wood. It's not going to make the wood smell like anything. You could use something like this and just put a very, very, very thin coat on it. Let it kind of dry for like a half hour and then wipe it off. After you clean it, of course. You could use the min wax finishing wax, the wood finishing wax. That would be a good one too. um, so yeah, hopefully that answers your question. What I've actually done is to sand my surface smooth and then wax it. As for the insert, I have 4 set screws that level the insert. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense on that one. What grit do I send it with? What kind of wax? Also, the screws are screwed all the way in, so should I use washers? Best tools are the ones you are most comfortable with and not the most money or advanced. I do agree, Mike, with the tool comment to an extent. Start with the 800 grit and go up from there. And I still have some Johnson Space Wax. I was thinking about that earlier when you was talking about your wax. Which part were you talking about when I was talking about the wax? Um, yeah, I think I confused myself or something there. Damn, I feel kind of yes, absolutely. Because all this is basically finishing wax, I believe. United States of Canada. Soon, very, very soon, Cedar Point. Very, very soon, it will be the United States of Canada as part of the United States of America. Yo, I see my chat's picking up again. Check out the pinned comment, everybody, and have some fun. Join the conversation. I think this is the most like anyone's ever actually talked in my chat. Like normally it's like me, Heather B, Van Lot, maybe like one other person like actually talking. So this is awesome. I love this. So just use the 800 grit and go up to maybe 2000. Also, do I use water to wet sand it or no? I would probably, if you're going to wet sand, I would probably use PB Blaster. Either use the PB Blaster or use the WD-40. I would not use water, not on an iron or steel top. Because yeah, like I said, what you'll do is you'll just kind of squirt this on. Use either your sandpaper, your SOS pad, or your steel wool. And guys, if you want me to, I will do some tutorials on table stock care. You know what, Van Lot? I would absolutely love that. 100% I would love watching a table saw care video, because I, for one, am not equipped to awesome, Heather B. I am not equipped to be answering most of these questions. So I would like to learn that kind of stuff myself. And any information I got, I either Googled or found on a YouTube video. Yes, Van Lot is an incredibly helpful gentleman. Absolutely, Heather B. Thank you for letting everybody know. Also, if you guys have a channel of your own, I know I've only got 10 to 11 viewers right now, but if you guys have your own channel that you want to post, ask any of my mods and they will gladly post your channel for you. Whoa, skyrocketed up to 13 people. Check it out. Heck yes. Hit that like button and check the pinned comments, guys. I enjoy you live chats. It is heartwarming to see people of like mind interacting toward their shared interests. Absolutely, Garage Time. Okay, that sounds good. I'll do some tutorials on different tools in the workshop. 100% Van Lot. Thank you for that. We definitely need it. We need those tutorials. And this is where you guys can find Sir Van Lot. He is a great woodworker and an amazing pastor. Yo, up to 14 again. Check out the pinned comments, guys. And we got to get Van Lot to 500 subscribers, everybody. 100% have to. That is a new priority right there. Time to cut more stuff. Got to get some kind of work done tonight, right? Speaking of safety, I have to call it a day. Great live. Hope to see you all again soon. Good night. Thank you, Mike. I will be on later on tomorrow at some point. So definitely look forward to that. Meinhardt, there he is again. Welcome back, sir. Drum sander, great for finishing wide projects. Planer, great for getting wood to almost right thickness. 100%. Yes. Um. Also, can I ask age-old debate: drum sander or helical spiral head cutting head planer? Um. Ooh, that one is actually tough for me, but it depends. Me personally, I feel like it depends on the project too, as well. Like if it's a matter of if you're doing like an end grain cutting board, you definitely want to use a drum sander. Uh, so not 100% jump into YouTube. I am the world's worst YouTuber on top of the world's worst woodworker. I promise you, you will be very disappointed watching my channel not. So if you want to do it and you're thinking about doing it, jump into it. I promise it's fun sometimes. If you're trying to make actual money, then no, YouTube sucks. But if you want to have some fun and you feel like you have some knowledge that you can give people, by all means, start a YouTube channel. Um, okay. Thank you, Heather B, for posting everybody's channels. Follow that link and make sure to subscribe to my channel and make a comment on tutorials, and I will be glad to make an easy to follow video or even do a live also on a tutorial. Ooh, a live tutorial by Vanlot. That sounds fun too. I'll take some subscribers if that's okay. 100%. Not. We love to support everybody around here. And I even turned on notifications. So when you do post that first YouTube video, I will be right there to watch it. I agree. I can't believe Vanlab doesn't have more subscribers. He has a lot of content. Yes. Vanlot does have a lot of content, and he is a fantastic content machine. So how he doesn't have more than 300 subscribers is beyond me. He preaches the good word about God and does woodworking. Perfect combination. Cool. Cedar Point, gonna get some video, get a video out this week. Fantastic. Can't wait to see that. Already got all my notifications turned on for it. Just doing my job. Yes. Nothing like more than watching someone excited about learning woodworking. Exactly, Van Lot. Love to see that. I want to do live where you guys pick the projects. You could do it that way too. Maybe I'll give it a shot, but you guys can't be negative. Um, so what I've noticed so far, not too many people have been super negative about it. I just went on a rant, basically being offensive to all of you, and none of you were angry at me. So don't think about it too much with that. And also, negative interactions on YouTube are actually just as good as positive reactions to your channel. Anytime you get a comment, even if it's positive or negative. That's why with my videos, sometimes I'll say like, hey, leave a like, leave a share, leave a comment, leave a dislike. Even if the comment is negative, even if your comment is like, I couldn't stop rewatching you pick your nose 5 minutes ago in your video. Like, cool, man, you left a comment. I love that. Totally appreciate it. Because any comment helps you in the algorithm, positive or negative. So I'll start off with the Who's the Boss thumbnails, make $500, one 2x4. um Doing lives where you guys pick the projects, that would be a cool idea, to be honest. I had nothing but I've had nothing but support. Yeah, exactly. I'll start off with Who's the Boss thumbnails, make $500 with one 2x4. Also, if farm equipment is something you might want to see, I have shared some planter repair videos and getting ready to start combine repair. Ooh. Also done a walk around the combine video. I might have to try a live that way next week. Yes. Van Lot. I grew up on my grandpa's Percheron farm. Very famous in the Midwest. And I never got into driving tractors. I never got into planting. I never got into harvesting. Um, the closest I ever got was now I can run a skid steer very, very well. So, but I've always been fascinated with tractors and combines and trucks and all that. I would absolutely love that, Van Lot. Gen X, you are lucky. I am Gen Z, and I hate every minute of it. Gen Z, millennial, whatever you want to call it. Ooh, it is 11:19. I should probably get my car backed out of the garage, out of the shop, so that way I can close the door so I'm not making a bunch of noise and having the cops come show up at my shop and say that I'm making too much noise. Or I need a lot more than that, I guess. Yeah, I only have 7 stickers made, so I need to get those done. Do you feel going live on YouTube takes away from time making projects and videos though? Because going live is risky if you don't have a plan. Woodworking is too general of a term for what we do. Yes. Not Heather, these are called stickers. You place them in between wet wood so that way air can pass through and dry. That's what I mean by stickers. Um Sometimes yes, because I've got to like sit and hang out with you guys. Like I can't just like turn it on live and like ignore you guys as my viewers. So like sometimes yes, it's distracting and it's hard to get work done when I'm like, having to go back and forth. Like right now I just sawed up 2 2x4s. I've been sitting here for 20 minutes. I'll have to get back. I'll have to do like another 2x4 to no, Heather, because these are specifically sawed to a certain size. But I mean, yes, they are scrap wood, but like, yeah, they're useful scrap wood. But yeah, like, and then even YouTube in general, like I was saying earlier, it's hard to come up with content and still do my job and make money at the same time. You know what I mean? Like, if hey, I've been good all night. Yes, you have, 100%. I am driving a combine in that video. Nice. I will definitely check that video. Actually, you know what? Matter of fact, we're gonna switch this over right now. Ooh, and it's just a short, so I can watch the whole damn thing. Why is it so dusty? And how the hell are you supposed to see when it's that dusty? What the hell happened with JJ McCarthy? Yeah, well, why are you showing him crying like that, you assholes? So yeah, anyways, it is a little bit, I don't want to say like annoying or like it doesn't like take away from anything really. But yes, it does partially suck. Trying to figure out stuff to do the whole time. Because I would really like to, I want to take you guys over by my miter saw so that way I can cut and read comments. I want to, put the camera over top of my table saw so you can see what I'm doing live while I'm doing it, but it's hard to do. So yes. Sometimes it is hard to balance the lives with the work. Have a good night, Mindheart. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out. Mike, stop lurking. I know you're still watching. You're always watching. Say hi to the new people. And post the link to your lonely fans. For some reason, I can't click Vanlot's link. It was happening the other day also. That's weird. That's all I see in front of me, and I was unloading on the go too. So how do you like drive your combine if you literally can't see what's going on in front of you? Like, how do you know you're not going to like run over a person? That's what I want to know. What is that link that you just posted? Hold on. Oh, it's for the combine video. Okay. Wasn't sure. Vanlot's video that worked. Take care, Meinhardt. Be blessed, brother. Yes. Always be blessed. I am bigger than anything in the field. It better move. Oh, that's my thoughts on it too. Yo, I still have 12 people watching. To the lurkers, say what's up. Don't be afraid to say what's up. We do not bite unless you ask us nicely. And check out the pinned comments, please and thank you. I was driving with no hands on the wheel. Really? Huh. Nice. Dang, I've been live for 3.5 hours. And still going strong. Even ate dinner in front of you guys. That was embarrassing. But yeah, see, in the 3 hours that I've been live though, not I've gotten 2 boards cut. So not very efficient to try to work while being live. But if I get a good crew that watches for an hour or two, really skyrockets my watch time. So which pushes me further into the algorithm and makes me more available to other people, to new people. So it kind of goes back to the trade-off. Is it worth it? Is that another Van Lot Combine video, Heather B? Oh, the glue. I love the glue. When the glue goes wrong. Absolute classic video. South Africans I worked with videoed me harvesting corn at 6.4 miles per hour and unloading on the go at the same speed. And they were sending the videos back to South Africa with the comment, "This is the way." That's awesome, Van Lot. I'm watching Van Lot's gumball making video on my YouTube or on my TV while watching you on my phone. Oh, well, nice. Tool upgrades are the goals to strive for. I wouldn't have half the tools I have if I didn't see what they could do in someone else's hands first. Yes, 100% 222. That's what I mean. It's hard to get things done. Even Danny says he struggles to complete projects because of it. Yes. Yeah, you gotta kind of draw a fine line between entertainment and doing your job. So, but for like the people who can make YouTube a full-time job, like if Daniel was making steadily like $6 grand a month on YouTube, like he could easily live off of that. Heck, I could live off of like $4 grand a month on YouTube. But yeah, then you're making it a full-time job and having to do content and come up with content and not getting stuff done in the shop if you're going live and all that. Excuse me. And time to ignore you guys for a couple minutes so I can get a couple more boards sawed. Actually, you know what? Quick question. We're talking about like shop safety and stuff and like our saws and all that. Am I the only one that when Bearded Viking turns on a saw, you get nervous and you start screaming at your telephone or your tablet or your computer or whatever you're watching his video on? Because you're like, would it kill you to just use a freaking push stick? Would it kill you? I am very concerned with Daniel's health and his fingers. That sounded weird. But yeah. Anyways, time to ignore you guys for a couple of boards. All right. Don't watch mine then. Can I ask another question without upsetting the chat? Does using Craig Pocket hole jigs ruin the project, or should old school joining techniques be used instead of professional or for professional look? The answer to that question, not is yes. The reason I say that is because yes, Should you use traditional joinery? Yes. Should you use pocket holes? Yes. All depends on the project, brother. I like pocket holes. I don't see anything wrong with them. If you can hide them, hide them. If you can't, well, make sure they're on the bottom side where no one can see them. But I feel like pocket hole. There's nothing wrong with pocket holes, to be honest. Just my opinion. He's gonna lose his hand one day. I hope he doesn't. Just like I hope Van Lot doesn't as well. I use pocket holes a lot in cabinets and like projects. Just make sure you place your pocket holes where they are not seen. Yeah. And nothing wrong with pocket holes if you're gonna do like you got people, all these gatekeepers out here, they'll say, oh, well, pocket holes aren't safe. It's gonna just destroy the project. Pocket holes in glue is one of the strongest things you'll ever see if you do the pocket hole correctly. Excuse me. Pocket holes are useful for certain projects. Yes. I've been learning how to use dowel techniques. Dowel is good. I like dowels. I haven't tried dovetails or mortise and tenons yet, but I would like to. Pocket holes are okay to use if you can hide them or plug them. Yes. Hoping to be able to get Ricky a table saw soon. Heather B 279 at Lowe's and stuff for the table saw that I have, the Skill 10-inch. Very nice saw for a small saw. Pocket hole's been used for centuries, 100%. Dowels, dovetails, mortise, tenon joints are for visible joinery. Yes, they are made to use to look pretty. Pocket hole joinery and builds over 100 years. Yep. So yeah, I'd say there's nothing wrong with pocket holes. Watch 731 Woodworks. He does a lot of stuff on pocket holes and calling out the hate behind pocket holes. It's definitely more time consuming, and you have to be very patient when doing older joinery techniques. Yes, exactly. No, you can't use the new saw. It properly has guards on it. The guards come off. I promise. Which is not a good thing to say because, again, I keep trying to tell everybody that I'm all about my safety. How many stickers do I have made right now? 1, 2, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14. Come on. 16, 17, 18. 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24. Ew, dang it. I need, you want to move about a foot apart? So, ew, Jesus. Please bless me. Oh, yes. I kind of figured it was a joke. 12 to 18 inches apart for optimal airflow and to prevent sagging. And stickers vertically in direct columns to transfer weight to the base. Should be placed at the very ends of boards to minimize warping, splitting, and checking. 16 inches ideal. Up to 24 inches is acceptable for thicker wood. 3/4 to an inch thick is standard to allow adequate airflow. Crucially, all stickers must be perfectly aligned vertically, one on top of another from the base to the top of the stack. Incorrect alignment can lead to bowing or warping as the weight is not properly supported. Ends management, place a sticker at the extreme end of the boards within 2 to 3 inches of the edge to prevent edge checking. Additional tips for success: place heavy weights, like concrete blocks on top of the pile to hold the top layers flat, preventing cupping and twisting. Keep stickers dry, only use dry, thin material, preferably hardwood to avoid staining the lumber. Maximize airflow, leave small gaps between the boards in each layer to allow airflow through the stack. Okay. That sounds like it's going to be a pain in the ass. Yo, 128 subscribers. Yeah, I watch him a lot. Yes. And I sent you an email. Well, it looks like this old man will be doing some tutorials coming up soon. Just one question: what would you all like better, video or live? Both, Van Lot. Both. Not to be chewed out or anything, but I feel like he's more into the product review person now versus his old school videos. No, 100% agree. Not. He is definitely way more into making money than he is showing us projects. You need signs for your walls. We are working on the signage right now for my walls, Cedar Point. Yeah, Van Lot, we're talking about 731. Pocket hole time. Mike, there he is. I knew mentioning pocket hole and 731 woodworks would drag Mike out of the woodworks. No pun intended. Yes, 731 is the review guy for sure. Which again, kind of back to my original like rant about like, you know, making money on here. Like you got to do what you got to do to make that money. You know what I mean? Hey, that would be my brain, Heather B. LOL. Hmm. All right, now where to lay these out at? I'm watching movies with the wife. It's Sunday fun day. Absolutely. Tell the wife we said hi, Mike. Don't be selfish. Tell her I said hi. I've been good all night. Oh, yes, Heather B has been pretty good all night. I do not know how to stack these. 'Cause it said puts up heavy stuff on top, and I don't have anything heavy. She says, "Hi, everyone." Yay! Yeah, 7:31. I feel like he's all about the product reviews now. Nothing wrong with that. So I really watch a lot of Matthew Peach now. So Matthew Peach is kind of a sellout too. And again, you guys heard my rant earlier. I'm not a big fan of using the word sellout and whatever. But Matthew Peach doesn't even do any of the builds. That's what I love about Daniel, is like Daniel's a small that sell guy, but he shows you how to make it and tells you how to put your own spin on it versus like Matthew Peach, where he's like, well, I saw this on Pottery Barn today. You can make it, and here's how. And then I saw this at Hobby Lobby, and you can do the same thing. You can make it yourself, and this is what I would do, and whatever, instead of actually showing you how to make it. Like, the dudes are afraid to get their hands dirty nowadays. And again, I watch both of them. I love both of their channels. Hell, half the tools that I've bought are because of 731 Woodworks. But like, that's the difference. That's like, Daniel says he'll never sell out and he'll never do a sponsorship. And that's fine. And the reason he does it is, well, I don't want to feel like a sellout. Dude, one ad for something you're passionate about, it doesn't make you a sellout. When you give up your entire channel and everything you've done and everything you worked for just to get some ad revenue and some sponsorship dollars, then you become a sellout. So having 10,000 affiliate links in every video, that makes you a sellout because you don't give a shit about the people watching your videos. Uh, so he does some of it. Stuff like, yes, the trash receptacle. I watched that video earlier today, and he did do a lot of the building, but he does have a lot of videos where he just points to a picture in the corner and this is what we've done. You know what I mean? Like, this is what I would do to this project and whatever, and this is how they made it. A lot of his videos are like that, but he does have some that are still him actually doing woodworking. I haven't watched anything today, just playing games and watching movies with the wife. I'll watch tomorrow. What all movies have you guys watched tonight, Mike? The new Anaconda? Huh. So you guys watched one of your Lonely Fans videos. Did the movie night get inspired by you walking in on her watching a movie and her yelling at the screen, "Don't go in there, you idiot"? And it was your guys' wedding video, or like, is that what inspired the movie night tonight? No, the Jack Black one. Oh, not a big Jack Black fan. The guy is way too uh left leaning. Okay, where can I stack this wood where it's gonna be out of the way? And then what can I stack on top of them? Probably figure out how many I need there for the board. So base it on my longest piece, which should be this one. Actually, it's my holes up there, but 72 inches. So that's what, 6 feet exactly? Yes. So 6 divided by, no, 72 divided by 16. Hey Siri, what's 72 divided by 16? So I need 4.5, so 5 pieces. Or 5. We'll start there. About 16 inches. Crap, those are heavy. Oh, that doesn't even touch. That's fine. Holy crap, they're not light slabs, guys. I had to put up with you all day. I hit up a big channel asking for something. He said he was in it for the little guy, what his channel was about. And he said, he basically said no. So he does not help the little guys, not all transparent. What channel was it, Cedar Point? That's true. They don't explain anything. Instead, they just tell you to buy the plans. Yes, that too. Like, yeah, here you go, buy the plans. Yep, here you go, buy the plans. 100%. Oh, well, my Alexa said 4.5. That's what my Siri said. Workshop Companion is one of my favorites. He's like my old workshop teacher. Nice. Avery Street is pretty good. I do like them a little bit. My channel is about helping others, and I have a wide variety of niches. I feel that whoever tunes into my channel will find something that they can relate to. 100%. Now we're gonna watch Roofman. I'll be lurking. Oh well, what the hell is Roofman? and also a person that they can relate to in each niche. Absolutely. I'm going to binge watch your videos tonight, Van. Don't worry. LOL. And I'm always open for any ideas in making the videos better. So don't be afraid to comment with a constructive critique. Absolutely. Same here. I appreciate it as well. Dang, we dropped down to 4 people. All right, guys. I think actually I am going to get off here and get myself to work. So that way I can get a bunch of stuff done. I'm going to back my car out of the shop so I can close the door. Turn my big exhaust fan on so that way I have a little bit of air. Take my shirt off, at least my hoodie. And go from there. Yo, Kevin, where'd you come from? Good night, sir. Have a good evening. And another thing I did notice when I did use some of the plans from other YouTubers is that they were not correct in their measurements, almost like they gave you the wrong measurements on purpose. That is possible. Not. Take care, bud. Night. Okay. Good night, everyone. I've been here. Well, hell, as always, it has been a blast hanging with you, brother. You too, Van Lot. Thank you, and God bless you, sir. God bless all of you. To be honest, let's finish with that. Love you guys. Have a good night. We'll see you later.